Yeah, but what really confused me was when there was the dog doing yoga in it.
That
I know
was
there's
weird.
what's the yoga move called? Up dog? No, not up dog. Upwards dog.
Downward dog.
Downward dog. Yeah, when the dog sort of like his arse is in the air like this. Oh,
We haven't started yet, Tom.
so sorry. His arse is in the air like this.
No one's started. We haven't started the PP yet. We're about to. Simon's just got to get the page set up, and then we'll do the podcast.
I'm just giving the warm up exercises to Daff.
We do this before we start every podcast. I think the stream's got to go live soon or
Any minute
now.
now, sure. Let us know.
Just make sure he's.
Look, he can touch his tail with that nose. Oh God, he doesn't like it, Lewis. He doesn't like it. Oh, he's coming over to you. He's scared of me.
Well, you.
I hurt him.
He's all right. He's a good
You
boy.
look after him. That's it. You put him on your crotch.
Oh God, we've got some new lights in here. We've got a new set. This is a new set
quite
with new
bright.
lights. Can you zoom in on my face, Alex? Yeah, look, I've got like, look at that.
Oh, look at the. You're like a cat. You are a cat boy.
It's
Oh my
so
God.
weird, guys. I'm possessed. Can we do it to Daff?
No, because
That's not how it works.
no.
Sorry, everyone. We're just. Oh, good. We all good? We got Alex on cam. We got Tom on edits.
Live editing, Tom Bates.
Hello.
Behind the camera, Alex Turner.
Do you want us to do a mark on
In
the
front-
keyboard as well?
Of camera, Lewis Brinley. And Simon's Lanes.
The Diggy Hole Man.
Mine was digging a hole, you fucker.
I'll do the
You fucker.
sync for this. Have you done the sync for this?
No, we haven't.
Well, okay.
You have to hit the
Synced.
keyboard hard enough so that the mic picks up the audio, and so it syncs up the shotgun footage, the capture, with
You ready to
everything
start?
else. I'm just explaining things. It's very boring, actually, isn't it?
Now you've actually gone into it.
Oh my God, it's so boring.
You've taken your shoes off, which is weird.
Yes.
Weird. You don't normally do that.
And we both had haircuts, specially.
Well, not specially, just to happen. I forgot that we were doing
Put your
this.
head next to mine, so we're both. Where your new dad is. Hey, chat. Me and my partner noticed you across the room, and we really dig your vibe.
We really dig your hole. We'd like you to dig our holes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why would you say such filth?
Well,
You can't edit that out. Wait, Tom, can we edit that out?
No, it's done.
Okay, shit.
well, this is again one of those things that, I mean, we're in the PP room. What's said in the PP room is normally safe, but today it's not. It's unsafe. So
Unsafe for work.
we don't have the power of. Oh, it's weird to have the live edit. I don't know because I can see who you're looking at, Alex. It's uncomfortable.
Have you never been in this situation before on a live stream?
Well, but now he's on you. Look, and then he's going to go
Are
back to
you-
me in a second. Now he's on me. It's weird. Now he's zoomed in on my face for no reason. What's this? Is this going to be happening the whole time? Can we get rid of this? Picture in pitch is annoying me.
Lewis, we've been doing shit like this for
I know, but I
14
can't
years.
see it. I can't. Alex it was going to throw me out.
That's
It's going
it.
to
Take
throw
your
me
glasses
off.
off so you can't see it.
Okay,
So it'll be blurred.
that will help.
Yeah.
Actually,
Is that better?
that's better.
Okay. Which Lewis do you prefer, chat?
That's much better.
Which one do you prefer?
All right.
Okay. Well, I can't see it now because Lewis doesn't want to see it. But
Well, I don't mind seeing it if I haven't got. So you've got a choice. It's either glasses and seeing it, and not seeing it, or no glasses and not seeing it. One or the other. You choose.
Old man yells at cloud.
I'm getting the weird eye reflection as well. Never mind. Look, we'll just leave it like this. Okay. Are you ready to start?
I think we're ready to go live.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now that's out of the way.
That bit will get cut. That's all not going to go in the podcast.
So this is bonus content. Aren't you lucky?
Get Get it out.
People are saying that you look like Superman.
Have you?
What, Henry Cavill?
Have you had your mint?
I got my nicotine. Yeah, I got my nicotine.
You've
here
prepared.
As well. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it then. You ready?
Uh,
Hello, and welcome back to Simon's. To Simon's.
Hello, pee-pee!
There we go.
Brilliant.
Good stuff. Well,
But we're not going to do a second take of that.
no, very
okay.
special
No, that's
live
fine. That's
PP.
We're live broadcasting on Twitch.
And, you know, just it's going to be very similar to the normal PP. Only it's a live PP.
Ooh.
So anything could happen.
It's alive! It's alive! You see what I did?
Great
Anyway,
joke.
Yeah.
Top joke. That'll make it in.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it was very loud.
into the
And it's
last
kind
of
of
it.
hard to cut around, I think. So, gonna have to keep that one.
It's good because we'll have it coming through your mic as well. So it'll be even nicer.
Or because yours broke when you screamed.
Yeah, I think it's busted now. So we have, okay, well, I got 5 animal news stories.
Oh,
I got 3 consumer news, 3 food news, and 3 crime stories.
Don't show me any of them. I
So,
want to be surprised.
which-
That's like 3 times the amount of
Mods?
normal stories.
Nightjar? Mods? Who's there, actually? Is Nightjar there? Fav's there. I know that. for
What do you
sure.
want from Twitch?
Should we have a poll?
No, you just go straight.
Donny
Ignore
Kempsey?
them. Ignore chat.
Fuck it. We need some interaction. We're taking advantage of it being live.
They're all just talking nonsense and
Chat,
posting emotes.
You decide what the first category of stories is. Animal news, consumer news,
Is that adverts?
no, food news, or crime.
Crime.
So animal, consumer, food, or crime. If we have a poll,
Well,
rather than
we'll
just
just
people
wait, will we?
posting.
But then again, it's no different to a normal PP where we end up just doing nothing before we get on with any meaningful story.
well, we warm up a bit. That's natural to do that, to warm up.
Right, fine.
before-
Let's do a little warm up while they're doing the poll. PP. Well, we already did our warm up with the daft arse in my face before the PP started.
The rain. I just got to. In Spain, falls.
Why are you doing that? Why?
Warming up. I'm warming up my mouth.
Why was it? Was it cold?
I'm warming up
Why
my
are you
muscles.
going to need to use those muscles?
I'm just gonna warm up the voice.
Oh my god, what did that sound like? That was like that advert. The fucking. Someone in chat knows.
What? What advert is that?
It's like a fucking. It's an advert. It's an advert.
Oh, I really want to buy
Lloyd's.
Lloyd's. I really want to buy Lloyd's now. Oh, Lloyd's burger. That'd be great.
Is that what it
I
is?
think that's what they do. Yeah, sure.
Lloydsburg. It sounds almost right. What was the poll? They're still going.
It's still going. Yeah, it's not. It's quite a quick.
They're
poll,
going to vote
don't
for
worry.
animal news. Why are we bothering?
They may not.
Everyone.
Oh, I
will-
can't look at it. It's Tom, I think. Can we click on first to see what it says?
Does anyone have access to that?
TJ it is, I can see.
TJ.
One of the.
Crime is at 53% currently.
Crime is
leading.
leading.
I'm surprised.
Oh, people love crime.
Okay.
Well, maybe we've been doing this wrong the whole time.
Oh, there we go. Animals not too far behind. Wow, it's not going to make it, is it? Let's be honest. Okay, well, chat, it looks like you've made your decision.
And it's crime.
We're going to try and we'll see if we
Sorry
can
to
get
hear
2
it, honestly.
categories at least. We've already
But
like,
we're not going to do the other ones at all.
well, I'd like to do like crime and then something else.
Punishment. Good thing you did that warm-up exercise.
Isn't that what Les Miserables based off of?
What, that?
Crime and Punishment.
Oh,
That's Dostoevsky, isn't it?
yeah. I think it's quite a tome.
Yeah. Well, they're both foreign. So, right, crime is one.
Both
Just edit that out. Just edit that out. Okay. Finally, the streets are safe once more. That's what I put for this news
article.
And of course, we've got the cookies fucking bullshit to deal with. Can I actually read the article? Good. Okay.
Good
great.
Lord, what is that?
So it looks like we've got this subscribe free for your first month, always on screen, which I enjoy.
Which we can't get rid of.
So this news story, the headline is, Police hunting gimp-suited night stalker arrest man in dark clothing and full face covering.
He does look like some Halloween, some cryptid here, doesn't he? He looks like some sort of, because his hands are he looks like an SCP.
His hands are blurry.
Yeah.
His face is blurry as well.
He's like moving. It's the rubberized suit, I think, which gives him. Is this what Batman would really look like? Do you know what I mean? If he was a real character, a real caped crusader.
I think, well, he hasn't got a cape. So.
Well, yeah, but again, really, they would be like, a cape wouldn't be practical, would it? Could get caught in things.
No capes! Like the lady,
doors.
Edna, whatever her name is, from The Incredibles. Is she in The Incredibles?
No capes, right? That was her thing.
Yeah, no capes.
Ebna.
Sure, Ebna.
She wouldn't. She designed this.
She'd go, this is my finest work. The skin tight suit. The thing that worries me is how do you breathe out of this thing? Because I had the Momo.
That's the thing that worries you.
The Momo mask on, the rubber mask.
Yeah.
For the Halloween PP.
Yeah.
And that was just awful, trying to breathe out of that.
I think you were just.
And it wasn't even that tight. It was quite loose.
That was one of those things where people remember when COVID. Remember everyone was wearing a mask. A lot of people.
What?
A lot of boomers.
During what?
Were like I can't breathe in this mask, and it was just a psychological thing where they were just. Of course they could breathe. They just didn't like the warmness of the air that they were breathing in or not breathing in or whatever.
It's like when you're in bed and your partner or cat is breathing right into your face.
Right.
And I don't want that. I don't want someone breathing into my face.
Including yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think it turns out that it's actually fine.
Is it fine to have a cat breathing into your face
I
as
think
you try and sleep?
I think so.
I do worry that the cat's stealing my breath.
Maybe that's why the witches had them as pets.
The witches had cats as cats.
Had cats, yes.
Yeah.
Had them as cats.
To steal their own breath.
No, other people's breaths.
Right, their neighbours.
Yes.
Right.
And then they can put that into the cauldron. Back in the cauldron. Breath of Simon. That would be one of the ingredients.
I don't want that.
It sounds creepy.
How do you get the breath out of the cat? Do you have to milk the breath out of... you got to squeeze the cat.
Well, I mean, the cat...
Squeeze its anal glands. And the breath come out.
Well, I guess...
It's a bit brown. Stinks. High heaven.
Good Lord. So there's rubber-clad man.
Sorry, yeah. Rubber-clad man.
Terrifying-looking rubber man.
He would run towards people, grunting and breathing heavily during the night.
This is recent. This is actually last week.
Yeah, this is recent.
And this is from Avon and Somerset. This is from our own police force.
Yep.
Here, a local man.
A local man.
Bristol man.
With a gimp suit. Do we know anyone?
He's dissolving.
Maybe in Hat Films.
Look, that leg is like to teleport. He's like he
blurry.
I think he's one of the X-Men.
What's his superpower?
He's
I think his superpower is being able to ejaculate when he's in tremendous pain. I don't know if that's...
I think Spider-Man has
that's
that.
one you want to have.
Spider-Man does that. That's precedent.
Are we keeping that in? Oh my God.
Oh, so a night stalker.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously trying to blend in. Running at people in a gimp suit. I'm impressed.
So there are sleepy villages of Yatton and Clatherham.
These are nearby.
Apparently this was 4 years ago. And
There was widespread alarm.
he's been arrested.
He's struck on
news.
14 separate occasions, approaching both men and women in a range of disguises.
A range of disguises. So it's not
range
just
of
a gimp
disguises.
suit.
So he was wearing other rubber-based, I assume,
Presumably.
sex gear, sex clothing.
Oh, God.
Um,
Sightings of the rubber-clad reprobate.
frilly maid's dress. I'm just trying to think what else he might have been.
Catgirl.
like a nurse's outfit, sexy one.
Maybe like cosplay of stuff.
Like a Pikachu.
Bayonetta. I was trying to think.
That's where you went.
Work.
Right.
Yeah. Bayonetta.
Who else is
And
popular?
he's like spinning around and he's
Who's
got
the
two
most-
guns.
Who's the most popular cosplay these days at Comic-Con? Sexy.
Oh, Jinx or someone from League of Legends? It'll be like
Oh, there's always a lot of Harley
something played
Quinn.
by like
Harley
oh,
Quinns.
Yeah, but it feels bad, man. I'm so sick of people dressed up as the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Right.
I know how I got these scars. You're like, actually, I'm not interested. Just go away.
There's like 3 movies about it. Yeah. So the village of Cleve was a problem. This man was a problem, but now he's been arrested. Is this the case? I don't see that in the article.
So there was 14 occasions of him running towards people, scaring them at night, and then a couple.
That's scary enough if he wasn't wearing a gimp suit.
And even if you're in your own home, you're not safe because a couple was sat watching TV or making love or playing Scrabble. Or
They were in
whatever.
their own home.
Yeah, and then they looked up at the
Unknown
window.
things.
They looked at the window and he was staring in at them with his
Wow.
rubber mask on.
That is
horrendous.
That's great.
That is horrendous. So they called the police, and nothing came of this until...
It was one of those unknown...
Yeah.
They should have done like a Netflix documentary about it, where they were interviewing all these people. We was just playing Scrabble. I just put the word flange down.
Oh.
And my husband put down booby. We like to play rude Scrabble. Well, we can only use
That won't make
slightly
the final
suggestive.
No, you want something like Quim. Something with a higher score.
Oh, I
Not
see.
Flange.
Quim.
Yeah.
Flange got a G in it. G's not bad. It's like a 4 or a 6 is a G.
If you put clitoris down, attached to another word, then you get an extra 50 points for
Attached
using all
to
the tiles.
vulva.
How would that work?
Well, you know where it is.
Yeah, but
It has to be like... The vulva has
what
to be
letter do they have in common?
vertical. I think.
They have to be vulvas. Plural.
Right.
So the S is already down.
Anyway,
Sorry.
it's not a mystery still now.
No, in
It's
June,
been solved.
a young couple near Bristol, in Yatton, which is near Bristol. I don't know where Yatton is. I've never heard of it in my life. Some tiny.
I have heard of it.
village. Okay, well, good for you.
So it's real.
It's a real place.
And local.
Okay. They sprinted home after a man in a gimp suit lurched out of a dark alleyway at them, which is
They
awful.
sprinted home. I love this.
So he almost got away with it, but then he started it up again, and apparently they ended up catching him. Right? Did they catch him? They deployed a dog unit and police helicopter. A man in his 30s was subsequently arrested at an address in the local area on suspicion of causing a public nuisance. So they got him. They got their guy. No one has been physically harmed during any of these incidents. This is acting inspector.
Acting inspector, sure. Well, maybe the other ones.
Does he review people's performances at the theatre?
Acting inspector.
Acting inspector.
It's nothing to do with
Cut
the
that out.
police.
That's not very funny.
We can't be carrying on like this. This is ridiculous. Just
I think they're trying to determine.
roll with it.
They're trying to determine whether he's the only one involved or whether there were multiple individuals doing this.
I mean, it's very creepy and weird.
That blurry mask with it looks like it's got the X's over the eyes, like pink thread or tape, and also the mouth has got like pink around it as well.
I understand, like
the purge.
it's like a joke, okay? It's like, let's just give someone a fright, a spook. On Halloween night, why not? I reckon if you only...
He's been doing this throughout the year.
You know how it's like that, it's like the purge, like you said.
Yeah.
That one night a year when you can get away with this stuff.
That's what Halloween is.
He could have done this on Halloweens. But he's doing it on like a Wednesday in March.
Yeah. The thing is he doing this as a sex thing?
Right.
To scare people? Is he getting off on it?
Is the only way he can get off
Is by scaring people. How does it...
So is that how they would test him in the police station?
It feels really weird because...
Does it matter?
All right, so the way he's dressed is very sub, right? But the way he's acting is very dom. And that's what's confusing.
Right, I see.
Right? Because he's acting very aggressive towards people, as the dom would, and yet he's dressed as a sub would be dressed. It doesn't make sense. I think there's something wrong with this man.
I think we agree. Finally, I think that's where the story is weird. You're right. That's why something was.
That's what's weird about it.
That's why there was something off about this whole thing. I think you've got to the bottom of it.
The bottom of it. Yeah. Anyway,
the tight rubberized bottom.
Please, let's move on.
Be safe.
Dear God, be safe out there if you're in Yatton or Cleve or Clipbridge or wherever it was. Stupid village names.
Yeah.
Spunkmeister.
Yeah, please.
Little Bummington.
Watch out.
Whatever the fuck. These stupid rural names we have here. So this is the next story. Okay, we're going to try and get through these. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, I want to do as many stories as I can.
Let's not break the habit of a lifetime.
Crime news.
Yorkshire man. These are
crime news.
Stories from the UK, which is great, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have a bit of local crime.
Otherwise, it'd be all about people doing meth in Florida.
Yeah, and some of those crime stories are a bit deathy. You
Very
know,
grim.
there's a lot
aren't
of someone's usually been killed, you know, by a stray crossbow bolt or some collapsing rubble or a plane or someone's wild animals savaged
someone got bit off a snake.
Yeah, someone's gotten a bit off a snake, and this is much
UK crimes, much more whimsical in
It is.
nature.
Yorkshire man's torment.
Yeah.
As mystery stranger keeps yelling porridge through his letterbox.
I'm at my wit's end. If this is you, grow up.
So
I can do the Yorkshire accent.
I wonder, immediately my feeling is, I wonder whether you know how sometimes you are just coming out of the shower and you hear your phone ping or ding, or you hear like an echoing bit and you think, was that the doorbell? Or was that like, you know what I mean? When you hear a sound, a phantom sound.
Right, yeah.
And you go to your phone and there's no text, or you go to the door and there's no one there.
Oh, it's like when you're in bed and you think you can hear like a woman screaming from your basement, but you realise you killed her. So she's not able to.
Did I kill her or not, though? You've got to.
I think I killed her a couple of weeks ago, right? I think the body's still down there.
Be careful, Alex.
Fucking killing Alex here.
So yeah, I wonder whether he's just phantom hearing porridge and it's not actually happening. You know what I'm saying?
Are there any other
He's like,
witnesses?
did I just hear, did some fucker shout porridge through my fucking letterbox again? I reckon he's getting angry. He's going to the front door, he's opening it, there's no fucker here. And he's questioning himself. And then the neighbour's looking, nosy neighbour through the window, seeing him open his door again.
He's lost his mind, hasn't he? He's lost his bloody mind. Have we got his name?
He's yelling up and down the street. No, he's an anonymous man.
He's an anonymous man.
But he's at his wit's end and is pleading to this porridge whisperer. Well, he's not whispering, is he?
Porridge whisperer.
If he was whispering, it would be way weirder.
So what's porridge in America? Oats, rolled oats, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Steel
Oatmeal.
cut, rolled oats, oatmeal, whatever. That's what porridge is, if you're confused. Oatmeal, sure. So the weirdo, I can't say that. This poor man, victim of abuse and harassment, he is from Boothtown in Halifax.
Interesting.
And for 3 weeks, in the middle of the night,
Someone has been shouting strange things about porridge, not just the word porridge. Because originally I thought it was going to be like bogies.
they're not just saying the one word. Porridge. Porridge. Porridge.
Oh, I thought...
Porridge.
No, but listen to what they are shouting. Do the weird ones.
Okay, where are we? Porridge time, Papa Bear! Eat it before it goes cold, Papa! It's my special porridge!
Yeah. So yeah, before you ask, no porridge has actually been left at any time. It's just the voice.
Talking about porridge.
Yeah, it's just someone who is
On their way back from the pub.
possibly.
But why this one man? Why are they targeting this one man?
We need Sherlock Holmes to get onto this kind. This is how we reboot
Sherlock.
Sherlock
Again.
season whatever. Benedict Cumberbatch.
No,
comes
we
back.
don't. We don't want that. We want other people involved.
Okay.
don't.
Well, whatever. We get some new person
Yeah, a new showrunner.
and
Let's get Russell T.
get
Davies.
to the bottom of this stuff.
Let's have a gay black Sherlock Holmes as well.
Right. It's about time. I'm down for that. As long as they can.
And Watson's his
So-
lover. I mean, people have already done that anyway on the internet, right? John Locke or whatever it is they call it. Is it John Locke?
Oh,
Not that I've been looking on Tumblr or anything or any other website specifically.
what's something? Sure, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I feel like
Porridge.
if this was, we need to find out. It can't be that hard. It's like you said. It's probably someone coming home from the pub.
Yeah.
We just need to. Why doesn't he get a camera set up? That would solve it.
Get a ring.
It's definitely
Or
going to happen
other
again.
Things are available. I only know of Ring though, but there are other
Here's the problem now.
Well,
Now
cameras.
though, what's happened is
cameras.
the public knowledge of this event will encourage copycats. So
Right.
now, even if you caught someone who was yelling porridge through someone's door, we can't ever know that it was originally them. They might just be capitalized, they might just be joining in.
Because of this story, there may now be hundreds of people doing this.
This is
across
what I'm
the country.
saying. Yeah. Like the baked bean pourers,
Oh God, this again.
the people who pour baked beans through people's... What is it with doing stuff to people's letterboxes?
What was the guy that was writing Penis Lord or whatever on graffiti? What was that story?
Penis Man.
Was it Penis Man?
Penis Man, yeah. He was writing...
And they were like, there's thousands of us. You can't catch us all.
That's
It was
right.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. The movement has become more.
The Penis Man movement. Sure. It's kind of a thrust, I imagine.
I would hope so. So, would you be...
Do you like, before we move on, do you like...
porridge yelling.
Did you see what
I
people said online when this got posted on Facebook? Someone replied with, "Could be a serial killer."
It's a little bit of a leap, but I don't mind it.
Personally, I'd get my locks changed just in case. I recommend Goldilocks. That's very witty. Very witty.
Very witty. Ricardo Hodge and Joe McGrath separately making jokes on Twitter in response.
I'm glad that you're credited.
Well, I don't want us to be a joke thief. You know, there's already enough crime going on without me stealing the funnies from other people. Does this guy deserve it? Does he deserve to have?
He might be a real fucking prick. We don't know.
Maybe they should yell. But is this his nickname? Like, has he done time? Like,
Maybe he looks like a bear.
Maybe
Maybe he actually just looks like a big hairy bear.
Is this one of his family members or mates? What does porridge mean anything to this guy? You know? Or is it just...
He's not letting us know if there is.
Because they might be doing it in the wrong house. Do you know what I mean?
It could be, you know, maybe he got drunk one night, it was someone's stag do, and he fucked a bowl of porridge. Right. And his mates know him now as, you know, Papa Bear, fuck it, porridge fucker, whatever. And one of them comes back from the pub, knows where he lives, and keeps yelling about porridge for his letterbox.
But he wouldn't post on the Halifax...
That's where my brain went. He's a porridge fucker, obviously. It'll make sense.
I didn't dispute it. I was completely in agreement. That is the most likely explanation.
Yeah, exactly.
Expectation. Thank you, yes. Porridge fucker.
I'm kind of a modern day Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I didn't want to say. You know.
Clearly the man is a porridge fucker. Smoking my pipe, playing my violin. Really badly.
Give me a harder one. You want a harder one. Yeah.
You know, whatever else Sherlock does.
Bring the next crime story on.
I'm opening up my drink.
Did we solve the first one? We did, didn't we? The Gimp.
Solve it? We didn't solve it. The police arrested him.
No, it's like a puzzle thing. It's us.
It's not a puzzle.
We've solved this one. Porridge fucker. Case closed. Next one. Move on.
Oh, it's going to make me burp now. Now I'm drinking a fizzy drink.
I guess he didn't intend for this to go viral. He just wanted to post it locally.
Yeah, it was on 50 Shades of Halifax Facebook group.
What does that even mean? 50? How is that even a joke?
It's not like a pun, is it?
50 Shades of Halifax.
Sure. It's a Facebook group.
But why?
That says everything.
Is Halifax called like the Grey City or something? Or like what's? Yeah. Why is it?
Yeah.
That's its own mystery.
Also, they all fuck porridge.
That would really go a long way towards explaining what's going on.
Is anyone from Halifax in the chat? Can you?
This is what I'm looking at. No one's giving me shit, apart from it is a bit of a shithole TBH, says Soph T.
Oh, hello.
Can't wait for Sherlock Simon and sidekick Brindles to try and take down the Bristol Pusher. Not helping.
Plot twist.
He's still out there.
He's still out there. And they'll never catch him.
Sugar Mochi, there you go. Just
Sugar Mochi. Oh, my merch is available. Look at the Yogscast store. Buy my Kluber merch that Mochi's drawn.
There we go.
Here, if you could edit in. Oh, we're live, aren't we?
I've been in a Halifax bank. It was pretty shit. Does that count?
Halifax Bank. No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Has anyone been? Any Halifaxers? No one knows.
I live near Halifax and it wouldn't surprise me.
We have no info. You're not helpful at all, chat. This is, you know, you're supposed to be, you know, the wisdom of crowds.
The wisdom of crowds? Aren't crowds like famously stupid?
No, the wisdom, like you can always get an answer from like a lot of people. It's like ask the audience and who wants to be a millionaire.
Oh yeah. They're not always right though, are they?
No. But someone is right in there.
I'm sure of it. Is that vodka, by the way?
Not today.
Okay.
We've got stuff to do after.
Okay, crime news. Our third story today. A cute picture of a squirrel.
Let's get to the bottom of this one.
We'll try and solve this mystery.
That's what we're doing now.
My neighbour has destroyed my garden by throwing peanuts. It's out of control.
It's out of control. So where is this?
Well, there's mention of raccoons.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Britannia.
Reddit, America.
It seems to be based in America.
I don't think it says where in particular.
Okay,
It's somewhere in America.
Great reporting, Ellie Fry, senior lifestyle writer. Somewhere in America.
Okay, so the neighbour has got a strange habit which they throw buckets of peanuts and other foods onto her lawn every single day. And it's been attracting all sorts of animals to this person's lawn. And it's causing havoc, not just to their lawn, but to other people's gardens. Because all the animals are flooding there on a daily basis to get their...
Like Noah's Ark.
No, not really.
Just animals,
The animals
swarming.
had to be rounded up to go on Noah's Ark. They didn't just... Oh, a boat. Oh, that'll come in handy. I hear there's a flood coming.
Well, every time I've seen anyone, it's all the animals all rushing in at the last second.
Right.
As if they were like,
The
we
rain was
didn't
coming
really
down.
believe it either.
Right.
All those idiots who are going to get drowned. Everyone, they all get very organised.
The dolphins are just cackling to themselves.
Yes. So this is, obviously neighbourly disputes, right? People do stupid shit and neighbours hate each other.
Like dumping loads of sunflower seeds outside of where they live, and then it attracts the seagulls, and then they shit on someone's boat. Just off the top of my head, just a random example.
Okay.
Not specifically about anyone in particular that did that.
Right.
And revealed on a previous episode of Peculiar Portions that
I don't quite remember. I don't quite
a man shouted
remember
at
it
you.
was that.
You were doing it, and a man shouted at you. There's tracks of bloody seagulls. They shit all over me boat.
I know. I remember this. Yeah. But I wasn't doing that on purpose to him. I wasn't throwing them on his boat.
Well, it is on this. It's not on the neighbour's lawn. They're not dumping it on their lawn.
Yeah, but that man
dumping it.
is living on a fucking riverboat. He does not own... The river is not his garden. Is it? Fucking riverboat men. There's a certain type of person.
Don't listen.
There's a certain type of person who lives on a riverboat. Just saying. Right,
So you made up with that man then? Okay. Okay.
Let's just say
fine.
someone's going to be peering in through the window of his riverboat wearing a rubber gimp mask. Oh, what are you doing in there, playing Scrabble?
I'd be worried he'd end up in the fucking canal.
Well, if he knows what's good for him, he won't mess with me anymore.
What the fuck?
Lewis,
I think this is a confession. Is this a confession?
porridge.
What's happening?
Papa Bear. Sorry, so obviously...
So there's an old lady,
It's an older lady.
lives a few houses down from the op, and throws bucketfuls of peanuts, cat food, bird food, and scraps and stuff all over the neighbourhood.
So she's
including
clearly
on their lawn.
an animal lover.
Yeah. But she's
There's
also
a few of this in Bristol
littering.
too. There's people who dump bags of oats and and popcorn kernels, and for the birds, right?
Okay.
And they just empty a huge sack next to a tree in Queen Square or somewhere.
Are these things safe for them?
I don't think so,
I
and
don't-
that mostly they just get eaten by the rats or go mouldy.
The oats, I'm kind of worried about because they just absorb water.
They're not the rolled oats though. They're like the crunchier oats from oatmeal are squashed, aren't they? They're like flat. They're like processed.
What?
They're not the same.
Okay.
They're different.
Are they?
Yeah, it's like flour versus grains.
Right.
They're different. Anyway,
Okay.
people do this in the street because they love animals.
Yes. So the old lady
It's like those people who love God out in the street and they want to save everyone. They want to save you. They love people and they want their souls to be saved from Satan.
Right.
They're doing it for our good. They're helping.
You get those.
Or they
Brad
think
Broadmead.
Exactly. So it's just like that.
I have a
but
lot
with-
to say about gay people often.
right.
I'm surprised they don't get the shit beaten out of them.
Well, there's
Honestly.
not the gays are not a violent mob looking for gay revenge out there on the streets. As far as I know, they're pretty chill folks mostly.
Okay.
They just want to be left alone. Anyway, all I'm saying is, someone loves animals. This old woman, she's looking out for the local environment. She's thinking the cats. She loves the cats. She loves the birds.
Well, it's squirrels and raccoons and stuff.
And she wants to make sure the ones that are in her neighbours' gardens are also fed. She's doing a service.
She goes outside and screams at birds and the squirrels all the time for fighting.
Yeah, because she's like, don't fight your brothers. Don't fight with each other. Like, she's obviously...
Oh my God,
that's
it's like,
what it is.
It's like me and my fucking 2 cats when they're fighting. Learn to love each other. Come on. Come on, you known each other your whole life. Come on, you can live in peace.
And it's like that. You're the police, the acting inspector.
I'm the cat police.
You're giving him a real... Cut that one. That's a terrible joke.
Cut that out.
The squirrels and raccoons have destroyed just about everyone's yard in the neighbourhood by digging holes. Sorry, so the concern here is that why are they digging digging holes to hide the food?
Sometimes you just like digging holes. Maybe it's just a hobby.
So she's giving out all this food. They're hiding the food
Yeah,
and storing it away.
Right, that's why they'll be digging the hole.
And then she's like, oh, the food's gone. They must be still hungry. And so she's chucking more out.
So if someone goes out into Queen Square and they dig up some of it, they'll find like a hoard of Jaffa cakes that I've buried throughout the like spring, summer, and autumn.
Of like
I've got to get through those
2014,
winter months.
yeah. Back when you were being sent a packet of Jaffa cakes a week, you'd be like going out there and burying it and come and get a new one.
I'm just like looking around. I put like some windbreakers up so people can't see what I'm doing.
It's kind of like your pension, isn't it? It's your old age pension.
Yeah, yeah.
And when this doesn't
It's my nest
pan
egg.
out, you'll be able to go and dig up all those old Jaffas.
That's gold.
Yeah.
Those Jaffas.
Orange gold.
All right, cut that.
I'm trying to work on advertising for the Jaffa. Yeah, so is this illegal? Is this against the rules? Is this a problem for her to be throwing food out?
Yeah, animal control and people might be upset with her because you can't just feed wildlife like that because it attracts vermin and it messes up stuff and it's bad and she can get fines and stuff.
So it's not allowed.
It shouldn't. I don't think it is.
Can she
But
do
I
it?
don't know if
Can she do it on her own land?
I don't. Maybe. I don't think. I mean, are they going to throw the book at her? Is she going to go? Is she going to do time?
I mean, she wouldn't survive in prison.
Oh, she'll be fine. She'll be there in her prison cell, and she'll like save a bit of her dinner, and she'll put it like by the window, and then like a raccoon will appear. What noise do they make?
Like that, God, probably. It's like the chupacabra. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a cryptid. It's a man in a rubber gimp.
Oh my God!
Peering through the bars.
So
Porridge.
So there is a crime here.
Time for your porridge, Mama Bear.
How do you
She's
solve?
doing porridge.
Oh my God!
That was the meaning. He's done porridge is doing time.
It's slang for going to prison and doing time, doing bird. Yeah.
Maybe that's what.
Norman Stanley Fletcher. A sitcom called
Yeah,
Porridge.
it's probably all right. Probably aged.
Long
Probably
ago.
okay.
So how do we solve this? What's our solution?
Well, first of all,
If you were Sherlock,
we either need. Well, we know who's doing it, so we don't need Sherlock. What we need to do is we need to stop this happening. So either one
it's a distraction.
from the real issue.
Because actually, this wouldn't be too far off like an original like Conan Doyle Sherlock story, and this would be like all a red herring, a distraction, and a real crime is being committed, and she's going out every day and people are thinking, oh, it's animals are digging up holes. Animals aren't digging up holes. People are coming in the middle of the night, digging up holes, looking for a buried treasure. So that's why she's doing it, to mask up like her grandsons that are trying to find this hidden treasure that's in this neighborhood.
You'd find he'd be able to tell because there'd be like a gold doubloon in like a crow's nest or something. You know, and the crow had found part of the treasure when it was like digging around and had taken it out. And that was like, and everyone would be like, what? But Sherlock would know. He'd be like, he'd already have worked it out from day one. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Or she's like murdered her husband and she's been like feeding him in the scraps gradually and like getting rid of him.
God.
And they find like finger bones and things and like teeth.
Oh my fucking God.
She's been like cleavering him up in the basement and just mixing it into the meal that she throws out.
Holy
Opening up
shit.
the rats and stuff. And all these local vermin are swarming her place.
And taking away
Getting rid
parts of
of him.
her dead husband.
Yeah.
But why did she kill him? For the life insurance.
It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah.
She's gone missing.
She wants to sell up the house.
Move to the seaside.
Well, that's no, because the house wouldn't sell for very much if she's
vermin
lowering.
infested.
She's lowering property prices.
value.
Maybe that's it. She's deliberately lowering property prices, so all of her friends
Can move to
from
the area.
Bridge Club, or
So she can buy up the neighbourhood cheap and build a warehouse.
and build a block of
factory,
flats,
and sell it to the
an
international
animal sanctuary.
animal sanctuary
She wants to build an animal sanctuary.
for vermin.
Yeah, but she's not going to knock down any of the houses. The animals are going to live in all the
them.
houses.
Well, they're perfectly good houses.
Yeah.
They're not really using them very well, all these local people.
Imagine like a bear comes down the stairs, just scratching his ass. His hair's like all bedraggled. It's early in the morning. He opens up the fridge. There's like a human head in there.
Oh, I forgot about that. Leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you have to warm it up?
We put it in the microwave, yeah.
Or would you eat like the human head like at fridge temperature? Do you know what I mean? Well, you'd like eat a slice of ham out of the fridge at fridge temperature. You wouldn't mind, would you?
I'm more likely to eat a slice of Gouda.
A slice of, well, but
Just stood there
I don't know if bears can eat cheese.
in front of the fridge late at night.
They probably
No
can't
lights on
digest.
apart from the light out of the fridge. The two cats swarming around my ankles trying to trip me over.
They'd be going for that slice of Gouda. Well, they probably can't eat Gouda either.
I don't think it's good for them.
No.
I don't think it's any Gouda for... Cut that one.
Well, there you go. That's a good place to end that. We've tried.
Crime news.
Crime news.
Did you enjoy crime news, chat?
I think
That was crime
how long
news.
have we done, Alex and Tom? This is about the time I asked this question. And
Yeah.
You've done about 50 minutes.
50. That's time for a break then, for a cup of tea.
If you want, we can have a few minutes break.
Do you want to do another one?
Yes.
Do we normally do another one?
We're going till 5, Lewis.
Well, that's not enough time for another one.
It's plenty of time.
Well, they've got to be like 40 minutes, haven't they? Or 50 minutes. When are we going till?
5. You've got 40 minutes.
This is a bumper episode.
Yeah.
Well, so this is all part of the same one.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, we've got more articles.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, well, we'll have a break. We'll stretch our legs.
Okay.
You know, I'm just, so what, it's going to be part of the same episode, is it? Okay, fine. I don't mind. We're not, how are we going to get ahead if we're not, you know, because we normally record 2 at once, I'm just saying. I know we're having this argument now and we shouldn't. They're looking at me like I'm an idiot. Sorry, I know we're live. All right, we'll stop. We'll have a break, shall we?
Yes.
Cup of tea, all right.
Let's make a cup of tea.
Cut to the break.
Be a few minutes. Cut to break.
We're just getting set up, guys, for part 2.
Lipstick's out, Lewis.
Fucking hell.
We're back. Mods. We're going to have another poll. This time, animal, consumer, and food. if we can do what our next topic of discussion, our next 3 stories, if we have time. We only got half an hour. We're going to do 3 stories, ideally. Stop looking at my spot, you piece of shit. So I mentioned it. Now you're just staring at it!
It's very hard not to look
It's
at.
abuse! I wish I never said anything.
Well, I didn't notice it until you mentioned it. Now I can't unsee it. It's gigantic.
I can feel
It's
it.
under the surface.
Yeah,
it's
I
one of
can
those
feel it
annoying.
big and like.
I had one like
Oh.
that last week. Unfortunately, I was away, so no one saw it.
It might
Right, it's ready to go.
It
Almost.
might just disappear and dissipate.
Right, yeah, I
It
think
may
so.
not have,
Over the
like,
next 20
a head
minutes,
or
yeah.
Well, maybe not in 20 minutes.
We need to get like an ice pack on that bad boy. It's taking over. It's threatening to
But okay, it's going. It's going. Animal news is in the lead,
everyone's favourite animal news.
which leaves consumer and food to do.
I hate the ones that
next
just
time we
under the
record.
skin that you
Stop talking to that!
So I'll distract you with, other
Almost
stuff.
inhaled my tea there.
What, you shouldn't have yelled at me?
My Yorkshire tea biscuit brew. This is how I want to go. Choking
The
on.
crime news was great today.
You liked it.
Yeah, top news.
My
Very-
God, normally you're very critical and you say, shit, this wasn't news, 0 out of 10.
Yeah, but I think you've got some good ones. Because normally we
you.
don't have so much of a choice, So
Well,
much of
I
a
made an
snack
effort.
selection, if you will.
I made an effort to
Of-
prep for this because it's a live show.
It's like one of those boxes of biscuits you sometimes get in the...
Life is like a box of biscuits.
It's the English version of...
Sometimes you get ginger nuts.
Well, I guess that's true.
Give him the Oscar. Give him the Oscar.
He deserves
Where's the acting inspector? We need him. Animal
10
has
out
won
of 10.
62% of chat.
All right. Did we do a
Another intro.
re-welcome? Part 2, welcome back to Simon's.
Pee pee.
There we go, animal news.
Animal news. Which animal's that?
You choose. It's all of them.
Every animal. All blended together.
Yeah. It's,
I think I hear them, yeah.
yeah.
It's like when they
It's like
do-
a frog in there.
I was thinking like the Tarzan yell, how they like combined a bunch of shit and reversed it or whatever. Or am I thinking of Jurassic Park? The broad T-Rex.
With the T-Rex.
Whatever.
I
and
see
then,
what they combine, like a rhino and an elephant.
Yeah, they took a crocodile and a
seagull.
yeah, maybe that's
3
just someone yodeling.
pigeons, a rat, and a rabbit.
I can hear the 3 pigeons. Yes, definitely. Okay, well we've got 27 minutes to do 3 animal news stories.
That's more than enough time.
Let's start with the best
Pick
one.
the best one.
Let's start with the best one. Hit me with your best shot.
Speaking of wonderful actors, Nicolas Cage
Nicolas Cage, everyone.
is also an actor.
And here he is today. He isn't here.
That would have been fucking good if you'd done
It
that.
would. Can we edit that in? Can we have CG?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Can we CG in?
Can we CG in,
Yeah.
just like John Travolta just sidling in to the pee-pee set?
Yeah. Hello, I'm Nicolas Cage.
I was available. I need the work.
I stole that big tax bill to be more. I don't know why he talks like that. I think that's.
That
his
is a
actual-
quirky actual voice.
Makes sense.
Well,
So the headline, and this is some Yahoo Entertainment, so you know this is good. How Nicolas Cage and his love of cats inspired a new art show.
I don't think Nicolas Cage loves cats.
Wow.
I think it could be just for show. He knows that people love cats, so anyone who professes to love cats must be a good person.
You're besmirching the good name of Nicolas Cage here.
I am.
And just bear in mind,
I'm not
his,
besmirching, I'm questioning
his
the good
surname It begins CA, much like the word cat.
Yes, but also
So-
his surname is Cage, which is the antithesis of a cat.
No, an antithesis of a cat is a dog.
Right? No, you're right. You're right.
So
So if his name was
if you go to
John,
Webster's and you look up antonym of cat, it says dog.
right? If instead Nicolas Cage's name was Nicholas Doge,
Right.
then you really would question that he loved cats.
I would certainly be questioning him
Okay.
if he's like a crypto bro.
What's
Like,
happened to
what
them?
weird shit are you into?
They've disappeared, haven't they? Thank God. They've vanished off the face of the earth.
I think it's because they just started all losing lots of money.
Yeah, and it's very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Poor,
The grift has sort of come to
poor
an end.
bros.
Maybe. Anyway, look, we're not talking about the story. We haven't even got much time. We've got 5 minutes to finish this story. We're on a timer.
I think that's going to be plenty of time, judging by the context of this article.
This is so fucking stupid, by the way. I mean, I suspect that you think that already.
Yes, but please carry on.
Susan Michaels is a serious cat lady. She even started CatCon.
Please no.
What do you think CatCon is?
Of course, it's a convention where people can bring their cats to
I don't know
buy
if they're allowed
cat-related
cats.
crap.
But it's about cats.
Yeah, it's got lots of cat talks, how to groom your cat, how you feed your cat, cat health, cat funeral arrangements, cat friend meeting ups, cat babies, cat shows, cat theatre, cat puppets, cat related crap. Yeah, I could CatCon.
Have you been there? How do you know? How do you know these things?
I'm sure.
That's everything that's on there. Over 2 days, they have all of that. That's crazy.
Well, I've been to
I
enough
thought
of
you
these.
were allergic to them.
I am.
Is that why you have to wear the gimp suit?
The rubber gimp suit?
Yeah, with the cat ears on.
Well, there was that time my cat went missing and I had to run out of the house still wearing the gimp suit.
Right.
And I thought it was behind this young couple. So I
Yeah.
came bounding out of the alleyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I gave them a bit of a fright.
Right.
They sprinted off home. But
What did you yell at them?
I was just yelling. Well, my cat's called Porridge. So I was yelling. This is a callback.
Good.
If you haven't
Very
seen part
good.
one.
Very good.
Sorry.
Very good.
So easily you can fill a 2-day CatCon because there's a lot of cat people out there. They love their cats. Do you know what? Their world probably revolves around their cats, and good for them.
There are cat people out there. Oh my god.
You're one of them.
Oh my god. No.
And not even royal family. No, stop. Stop it. No.
This is what
Down.
Meckins does that to me. Headbutts me.
Jesus, that was pretty serious.
He's strong. He's a big lad. He's a big boy.
Why did you do that? Is he all right?
He just wants attention.
What does he need? Does he need love? What do you do? I didn't know what to do when you were doing that. I didn't know whether to kiss you or run away. I didn't know what you wanted. I was confused.
Honestly, I'm relieved now that you're confused and you didn't know what to do.
I didn't know
Oh my god.
where to go.
Oh my god.
This will be in Jingle Cats, right? Gwen Free, please don't clip any of this or use it in Jingle Cats.
Oh my god. We'll sue you. You don't have the rights to this footage.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll DMCA you.
So Nicolas Cage has been promoting. This is an advert. This is the advert bit.
This is an advert.
The advert bit.
Not an advert.
He's promoting a movie
The
called,
unbearable weight of massive talent.
in which he declared his adopted cat Merlin
He has a cat.
in the
Lewis.
show in the thing.
No, he has
in the
a
movie.
cat.
IRL.
No,
I'm
he was
confused.
talking about the cat in an interview. He kept talking about his cat Merlin.
In an interview about promoting his movie.
Yeah.
Was the cat in the movie or was it his
I don't think the cat's anything to do with the film.
Okay.
He's just in an interview. He keeps on being asked the same questions, and he's like, "I'd rather just talk about my cat, if that's okay. I know you only have 10 minutes.
This is fine.
I'm going to spend 9.5 talking about my cat."
So he said, my best friend is a cat. His name is Merlin. He's an unusual cat. He's very affectionate.
That is unusual, yeah.
He loves contact. Sometimes he'll jump into bed and he'll hug me. I'll actually think it's my wife. Nope, it's Merlin. And
Oh my God.
it's just an amazing kind of loving, affectionate energy that's coming off of that cat. He's a real sweetheart. So that's
No, he's a real sweetheart.
well. I mean that.
It says it twice for some reason.
I don't know how to do his voice. I can't do an impression.
Put the bonnet back in the box. I look like a jackass.
Oh no! That's not right, is it?
Very
The
stupid.
snakeskin jacket is a sign of my individuality.
That's Nicolas Cage's accent.
So, yeah, it just sounds different in real life.
Yeah.
Mostly just talks about his cats.
So what has this got to do with CatCon, you might ask?
What does it have to do with CatCon? Nothing.
I don't know. I assumed it as an art show.
So it's a second advert.
Look, someone's done a bad picture of
That is unbelievably bad.
Nicolas Cage and his cat, but with like a blonde wig on on its head.
It's like a shadow demon, isn't it, that cat? Except
like its
with
claws are
weird
out.
human hair. Bad equals amazing? No. Bad equals bad. Look how weird he looks as well. He looks like a sort of cherubim. What's he wearing there? Is that clothes or is that is that like a low poly naked body with like a piece of lettuce on his
Lapels.
shoulder?
You think his
Oh, is that
naked
a
body has
lapels?
lapels?
I don't know what he's wearing there. What's happened to his neck? He's got a very fat looking neck.
Feels like it's not finished, is it? Like
Right.
he's wearing a green suit and she didn't finish.
There's no
doing
detail on
anything.
that cat at all. I mean, I understand.
This is a piece called Wild at Art. Wild at Heart.
Right. Sorry, God, no, hard to. Sorry, yeah, no.
Nicolas
From
Cage
CatCon.
film.
CatCon have provided that.
Vanessa Stockard is the artist behind that. Oh,
Oh, of course, they got the cat art show, which is a separate event to the
CatCon. So there's nothing to do with CatCon. Why did they even Oh no, the art show's debuting at this year's CatCon.
Oh, that's a different show. That's different to the cat art show. This is the unbearable weight of genius cat art.
Jesus fucking Christ. Is Nicolas Cage being embraced by a giant cat?
He looks quite Hanksian there, though, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? You could have easily told me that was Tom Hanks being embraced by a giant cat, and I would have
Could be.
believed
Missing
it.
a new tab.
Do you know what I'm saying?
There we go, that's better.
Wow.
That's wonderful. I would buy that, honestly. And these pieces, they range from, what was it? $300 to $5,000. Only 7 pieces.
Right. Some of them have already been sold.
Wow.
The good ones, I'm
probably-
guessing. This is the next one. Wow.
That's a giant cat.
And it's got Nicolas Cage's head sort of in the wallpaper in
Yeah.
the background.
It's kind of scary.
Wow. I think it's kind of... Okay. C is for Cat Store Troy.
Which is is that his face-off cat? I don't know. Oh, it looks like your face from Vampire's Kiss, though.
Is that a film reference we don't know, Tom, Alex? You don't...
I don't know.
Alex is nodding and Tom's shaking his head. Neither of them... I think they
It
were...
was faced off. Cast a
They were like, yes,
Troy.
or no, we don't know.
Name.
Yes, we don't know, and no, we don't know. Okay. So you both did a different expression to say that you didn't know. Great stuff.
We'll edit that out. We'll edit out Lewis being mean.
I'm not
to
being
start.
mean. I'm just like, it's weird how we do that, though. People were like, do you disagree? And then people are like, yes, I disagree. No, I don't I don't disagree. Like,
And then you just read into it whether I'm
you might as well just...
shaking my head or nodding.
But like, well, why do we have? Why is it not clear? Is this why we have for people? This is why we are where we are. You need more rules on how to communicate.
Look, right. $1 from each admission to CatCon will go to one of 3 different cat charities. And
take it back.
The organisation has donated over $330,000 to these charities.
Great stuff.
700 kittens have been adopted.
Wow.
So she hasn't reached out to Nicolas Cage, but she hopes that he'll attend. How will he know? How will he know?
Well, he probably watches this. How long ago was this?
This is September, I think.
When's this going out, Alex?
It's live. It's live. This is live, Lewis.
Well, if
I don't know
you're
if you
watching
realise.
now, CatCon.
If you're watching now, CatCon.
You like
tickets might
cats,
still be available.
Nicolas Cage. Your first 2
So-
letters of your surname are cat. Just think about
CatCon.
that. And it will be back in
I think it's
2020.
already happened.
It's happened.
It's already
2020.
happened.
But
We
you can
missed
go
Celebrities were there.
next year. Were they? Which
Nathan
ones?
the Cat Lady and Sterling Trap King Davis.
He doesn't sound like a good person to be around with cats. You
A
don't wanna-
cat named
cats don't want to be
Squirrel.
in traps.
Fennel was there.
Sounds
Ashley
like a-
Morrison. One-eared Uno. Baby Wants Candy were performing. What the fuck? What is any of this? What is any of this? I don't know what any of that is. It's
It's
confusing.
people, it's famous local people.
I don't know.
We don't.
I don't know.
They're probably really big in South Florida, wherever this is.
Oh, we're so far behind schedule. We've got to do 2 more animal news stories.
That's fine. What's
Okay.
on after us?
Well, this one's basically just a video, right?
Nothing.
We'll see if the video's still fucking
Or is
up
there
and
something?
live.
There's something on after us. All right.
Okay, here we go. So, a coyote.
Carrying on, are we?
Yes, we're carrying on.
I've had enough. I'm flagging. Let's carry on.
We've got more stories to do.
I'm excited.
A coyote, or coyote, was removed from the bathroom of a Californian school. And there is a video of this, but I don't know if there's any info. The coyote was spotted around the school multiple times, and it found its way in. And for some reason, it's in this bathroom.
Okay. I don't know.
It's just there,
Oh.
scared in a little.
Well, what it's done is it's found a nice source of water,
Look how embarrassed it
like an
looks.
oasis, in the desert. It's been throughout the whole school, and there was nothing to drink. Poor little dude.
Oh,
And now
this is the releasing it into the beautiful
building
What the fuck
site,
is
or
this? What is it? A dried up river?
it could
There he is.
it could be, but it also could be like a dirt
Come on.
bike course.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You're free. Off
Into
you
the
go.
garbage piles and
What?
stuff. Off with you.
Whatever this is. Is this a dried river? It's got like tracks on it.
It doesn't know where it's fucking. It instantly gets hit by like a fucking juggernaut going through here.
Off he goes. I hope he's got friends and stuff. Like a source of food.
No way. Are you mad? He hasn't got. He's miles from his friends, probably. Well, then it can't be that far. They probably just dropped him around the corner. Look, let's
so.
just assume that all ended happily.
Yeah, the coyote didn't die.
This to me doesn't seem like news. I assume this shit's happening all the time
What do you mean?
in America or in places like this.
What would be an equivalent story of this?
In
the
Canada,
UK?
there's like mooses walking into the school, and in the UK, there's pigeons and seagulls getting into the
If there
classrooms.
was a moose walking into a school, that would be in this.
Is that the next fucking article you found?
No.
In America, in Australia, there's like kangaroos walking in and
Dingo.
dingoes get in there, and crocodiles and alligators in Florida probably getting
Yeah.
in and padding around,
But what would we have
taking
in
some
Bristol?
classes. We're too boring. We killed
Seagull.
all of our local
It'd be a
wildlife
seagull.
hundreds of years ago. We
Seagull
ain't
gets
got
into
any
school.
predators or anything. This happens all the time. Do you know what? Actually, we're lucky it didn't get shot. Just putting it out there. This could have gone way worse, couldn't it? There could have been some kid who was armed, for protection, concealed carry legally, according to all the state rules. I'm just saying this Coyote got off light. It could have ended way worse, this, and we should be happy
Yes.
that Officer Will Luna responded when he did.
Thank you, Officer Will Luna.
And used non-lethal force to
submit
to subdue the
Coyote.
offender
Yeah.
and release him back into the dirt shithole whence he lived. And probably has his babies in that fucking garbage dump. Fuck me.
Anyway, that was a short one. Because I think
Because it has to be.
Yeah. So
Well, move on.
Did we do this story? Did we do this story before?
Red squirrel captured after shutting down Scottish bakery for days. No.
I don't think we did.
Tom's shaking his head, Alex is nodding. He's shaking his head now. We need to get sick. We need to be more like a SWAT team here. We need symbols, like a little shadow pop. We need just to communication better, please.
Do we need to learn sign language, and then we can just?
Yeah.
Or just learn how to nod.
All we need to do is yes and no.
Or I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just what's confusing is when after asking a question, they both give a different fucking.
We'll cut this. On the live stream.
We normally only have 1 minute, so
That's true.
It's fine normally.
Should we get Luke in here as well? Why not? Make it even more fucking confusing. Luke's doing semaphore. What the fuck is this?
There's a pirate ship off the starboard bow, Luke. What? So this is a Greg's related story. Look.
They're very common, Lewis.
They are.
They're very common. So in Scotland, there is a Greg's in a place called Pitlochry, which I've no idea where that is.
Well, probably near a lock or a pit.
Maybe both.
Probably both.
Maybe both. But a red squirrel, got into the bakery. And red squirrels are the native species of squirrel, and they're protected. So you can't, wring its neck and throw it in the bin. Which
you normally do.
Yeah,
well, that's a big component of the old Greg's sausage roll.
The vegan one.
The
squirrel's vegan?
Any cheap meat. It's like the McRib.
They're organic.
Any of these things. Alex is just the most exaggerated I've ever seen. You don't need. As if we're charadesing it up.
Oh my god.
2 words. Book. Fucking hell. A film.
No, he's using a camera.
That should not have been funny.
Fuck's sake. So this squirrel's protected, so they couldn't just get rid of it or kill it. So they had to close down this Greg's for 3 days. When was it? Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. It was closed.
Let's get Officer Mike Luna on the case. Bring him in.
The squirrel, it got in. It ate the meat squares, the sausage rolls.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Is there anything it can eat in a Greg's?
Iced buns.
Right, sure. It had a whale of a time.
Yeah, it was I'm glad these aren't fucking nuts. I'm sick of nuts. Pastries. And it just stuffed its face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to be even more endangered by the sounds of it.
I'm sure there's a video, but nothing's fucking embedded here. Oh, there we go. It just magically appeared. So there's the tweet from Mr. Greg's official.
They do look better, the red squirrels than the grey ones. They are just better, aren't they?
I like how it's next to the wet floor sign.
It's like a ghost, though. Look, it's sort of clipping.
Well, it's because there's the reflection of outside.
Oh, right. Maybe it's
The
already
window.
dead.
It's inside the window.
Well, they're not going to be around much longer. They've been replaced, red squirrels. They're very endangered.
So it is just stretching,
Again,
doing yoga.
it's doing a downward
Squirrel.
Downward squirrel.
Yeah.
It is doing a little front paw stand there, but also kind of blurry and nightmare. It's a bit of Bigfoot vibes here. I'm getting a little bit of.
cryptid.
Well, you don't see them very often. They're rare.
Right.
It's like an unusual sight.
I don't think they're that unusual. Like, compared to a Bigfoot.
Are cryptids and Bigfoot, are they technically like an endangered species? So you can't shoot them? So they just have
I
impunity?
don't think they are officially recognised as a species, so therefore they don't have any protections, so therefore you could conceivably kill any cryptid and get away with it.
Okay, so here you go. Imagine I found a brand new species of cat. Endangered. Not endangered, because it's not, no one knows
about it. Is it
about
a big cat?
Sure.
Has it got glowing eyes?
No, yeah, sure, glowing eyes.
How many tails has it got?
6 or 8.
Or 8.
Whatever the number is that's bad.
Okay.
I found it.
Okay.
Situation 1, can I just kill it and eat it with impunity?
You're vegan?
Well, no, but it's... I'm crazy. I've lost my mind.
Clearly. If today's stream is anything to go by.
Or 2,
right?
Is it illegal for me to harm it because it's automatically protected? But then it can just attack me with impunity.
You want to pinch
Can
it?
I kill it in self-defense? No, can I like...
Pick on it.
What if it was attacking me? Could
verbally abuse it? You little piece of shit. Fucking lame ass cat.
How many
Got
tails
too
do
many
you
tails.
need? What are they all for?
Dumbass.
How much balance do you...
That's
See what I'm
how
saying?
it would cry.
Yeah, like someone in chat, Matteo, if a kangaroo came to the UK, you could shoot it because it is technically not protected by the UK endangered species laws or whatever.
All right, well, I get my gun.
Oh yeah, is that? I mean, that's a small issue.
It's no problem. But there are places you can get guns legally.
So we just have to figure out how to get ourselves
just for sport,
a kangaroo,
not for killing anything with, just
and a gun. It needs to be a confluence of.
There's like a shop in London.
Perfect events.
You can go to. Do you know about the secret shop?
Wrap it up, says Alex. You've got 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes.
Oh shit! Let's not talk about the secret shop, the secret gun shop.
Don't do any more. We'll just finish this one, and that'll be it. We're not going to do a new story.
Anyway, they released the
squirrel out into the
squirrel.
Another release video. This is great. Off it goes into the building site.
Run over by a car.
Why do they always release them into these shithole-looking places?
Look, it was a local wood nearby.
Oh, this shithole is where all of the fucking animals live. So let's just fucking put it back in there.
Scotland. What do you expect it to look like?
Oh my God, Simon.
Fascally Wood on the banks of Loch Dunmore.
It's probably really nice around there.
Sounds nice.
It looks bad on the
Sounds
video.
Nice. If I was a squirrel, I'd be quite happy living there, I think.
Yeah, but for how long? For how long? Before because they're getting displaced. These red squirrels.
Well, he's not going to have to eat for fucking months now. He's stuffed with Greg's pastries.
Greg's going to take the little red squirrels, their logo now. They're going to lean into the advertising that this thing's given them.
No, but I think they're going to
I would if I were.
They're going to send a bill to the squirrels
family.
For everything that they ate.
Turns up.
But it's quite reasonably priced, Greg, so it won't be that big.
What's the exchange rate of acorns to, I don't know,
pounds sterling?
Yeah, these days.
Probably 1 to 1 if everything else is adjudged.
Did you see that video I saw of the squirrel who'd stored all of his nuts in that TV antenna up in the air, and the guy opened it, and an avalanche of nuts came out.
10,000
Yeah.
nuts
He filled out this.
How does one squirrel do that?
I don't know. Over years, and I think they're like little robots, little acorn collecting robots. That's all they do.
Is this your conspiracy theory? Squirrels are robots.
Yeah.
Squirrels aren't real.
Well, though they're
red squirrels are real. Grey squirrels are robots. That's why they're grey.
Right.
It's metal.
Well, there you go.
So, case closed.
Thank God you're here. God, Sherlock, you've really opened my eyes
to
the whatever I'm looking at. Still very cloudy. I've got
glaucoma. Yeah.
cataracts.
Ear cataracts. No, it's not going
No,
to
they're
that.
different
Not
ones.
going to that. Oh,
Very silly. Well, that was a live PP.
did you enjoy our live PP chat?
Thank you for watching and joining us. Thank you, Alex, for live switching cameras back and forth, and Tom for live editing back and forth, and gesturing and making hand signals and shrugging. It's useful to have the instant feedback of you guys, and then the garbage that chat has been posting as well.
And thank you, Daff, for being here, our emotional support animal.
It is a relief. You treat him badly, but he comes back for more.
Just like chat.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys are enjoying the live podcast. We've got to stop. So we're going to.
Someone else is up next.
There is another stream. Tom and Ben. They're not doing a
Warhammering.
podcast.
They're doing their Warhammer stream.
All right. See you soon, everyone. We love you. All right. Goodbye.